In the land of the free and the home of the brave, where the foundation of governance is purportedly built upon the principles of democracy, how is it that a person with a tarnished past, convicted of felonies, can ascend to the highest office in the land? The very essence of the United States of America being run by the people, for the people seems to have been twisted and contorted beyond recognition. Section 4 of the Constitution explicitly states that a president or vice president shall be removed upon imprisonment for conviction of treason or high crimes. And yet, there he sits, defying the very laws that are meant to uphold the integrity of the nation's leadership. The perplexing nature of this phenomenon lies in the complicity of the people themselves. It is the collective voice of the populace that ultimately determines the course of leadership. And in this case, it seems that a significant portion of the population has chosen to turn a blind eye to the constitutional violations that have allowed for such a controversial figure to rise to power. The concept of the government being accountable to the governed has been eroded, replaced by a system where the whims of the elite, the lobbyists, and the influence of money hold sway over the decisions that are purportedly made in the best interests of the people. The paradox of a nation founded on the principles of liberty and justice for all now grappling with the implications of a leader who flouts the very laws that are meant to uphold those ideals is a reflection of the complex and often contradictory nature of politics. The dichotomy between the lofty rhetoric of democracy, the stark realities of power dynamics and vested interests is starkly illuminated in this current predicament. As the talking heads of the political establishment continue to spin their narratives and shape public opinion, it becomes increasingly apparent that the true power brokers are not the ordinary citizens who form the bedrock of society, but rather those who wield influence behind closed doors. The erosion of trust in the institutions that are meant to safeguard their interests of the people has created a vacuum that is being filled by opportunists and self-serving individuals who seek to exploit the system for their own gain. In this climate of uncertainty and disillusionment, it is imperative for the people to reclaim their voice and demand accountability from those who purport to represent them. The spirit of democracy lies not in the hands of a select few, but in the collective will of the populace to hold their leaders to account and uphold the principles upon which the nation was founded. Only through a renewed commitment to transparency, integrity, and the rule of law can the United States of America truly fulfill its promise of being a government of the people, by the people, and for the people.